Hi, thank you for joining me. Excuse me. Today we are going to go over signs in deafness. And the first one is you telling someone I'm learning sign language. Is I learn sign. Then the L, language. You guys shake it as you're doing it out. And if you're telling someone to sign slow, please, it's your pointer fingers, but going backwards, sign, slow, please. And you're telling someone, please repeat. It's just again and please. And if you say, I can't finger spell well, it's finger spell. Good. Don't I? And if you're to say, I can finger spell, but I can't read it well, it's finger spell, can, but read, good, not. And to ask, you sign fast, you're asking someone if they sign fast. It's sign, fast, you. And if you were to say, I don't understand, it's just your finger up and shaking your head, don't understand. And when you do understand, or let's say you realize something, or you have an idea, it's like, yes. And excuse me, if you ask someone to write it, please, it's just your finger curled like this, write, please. And if you're asking someone, how do you sign, and then whatever it is, it's just sign, how, and then, let's see, like sign, how, be, how to be. And if someone was to say there's no sign for that, you have to finger spell. It's sign, have, none. Finger spell, must. So sign, have, none. Finger spell, must. And then if you're to say, what does whatever it is mean? Like, what does that mean? It's your fingers, you twist, mean. And what? The shrug, the what shrug. Like, what does that mean? And you have to do the mean. And to ask someone if they are deaf, you do from here to here, deaf, and then you, and point. And to say I'm not deaf, I'm hearing, you do deaf, not, speak, I. Not deaf, speak, I. And to say I'm hard of hearing, it'll be the H, and you do it like this, hard of hearing, and I. And to ask, do you use a hearing aid? You're going to curl your fingers and put them to the back of your ear like this, just like a hearing aid would be. You put it to the back, and then the U, and then you use I. Basically, hearing, I use, or you can say I use hearing aid. But in the deaf world, they do it, the language, the other way. They do hearing aid, use I. And to say, can you read lips? You curl your fingers, and then you twirl, lip read, can you? And then to say, I speak a little, like, let's say sign, speak, little. And to ask, how did you lose your hearing? It's the H, is here. Lose you. Or how, excuse me. So it's hearing, lose, how. And then you can even point to them saying you. Like, how do you lose your hearing? You can do it that way too. And to say, how old were you when you became deaf? And it's became, you arrived, deaf, old, how. How old when you were deaf? And for that, like if they say I was born deaf, they would do arrive, born, and deaf. And that's also, this sign right here, I also would use in a song like headed home, you arrive home. Or you can do arrive and then home. But usually when you talk about heavenly home, you do arrive. And if you were to ask, are your parents deaf? You do father, mother, deaf. And if you were to say, I want to visit the club for deaf people, you would do deaf, the P in people, visit, want, I want to visit deaf people. And if a deaf person says, I want to, or excuse me, I enjoy watching TV with captions, it's TV, sentence, please, you're happy, I. And to say, I saw a captioned film last night, a movie, you do night, past, sentence. For the captions, it's just sentence. Movie, see. So I seen a movie with sentence past night. And the next one is long. It's, did you go to a residential school for deaf people? And that would be like a college institute. Go, past, and you. Like in the past, did you go to an institute? And the next one, I went to a school for hearing children. And then it's speak, school, I. The next one is Gallaudet was the first school for deaf people. And this is a fact, too. It's not just a sentence, it's a fact. So Gallaudet, this is also for Moses as well. Moses, Gallaudet, both of them. First, your thumb is the first. College. It's like you're almost going to clap, but you swipe it across your hand and around. For the deaf. So, Gallaudet is the first college for deaf. And the next one is many deaf students enter hearing college, and it's deaf, learn, and agent is like from your stomach up, agent, enter, speaking, college. The next one is Gallaudet University is in Washington. So Gallaudet in Washington. And now we're going to do religious signs, and this is the C's. Celebrate. You have your two C shapes, and it's, you celebrate, you spin it like this. And chapter, you're turning the page, chapter. Then Christ and church. Cleanse. Actually, it's C and out. And the cross. And crown is the C, and then up on your head. And crucify, like they're putting the nails in Jesus' hands. All right, that's all I have for today, but I'll be back with more. Thank you.